I don't know what happened. The stream just suddenly stopped. Because of course it did. Because nothing worked like it should.
More goblins. What's next?
Nothing works as it should.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
I need to save real quick.
The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Reason why I saved was
Goblin tracks. Ugh.
this is the other way. A secret passage that I have to go through. And the reason I'm going through this way.
Glowing eyes. How outrageous.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Give him something to cry about.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Take you.
Blood comes easy these days. A beautiful death.
Victory awaits.
God.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Take your
Hold on a moment.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
What's that? I can keep going a little longer now.
Would be nice if I had a shovel.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Wait, I have the key. What am I concerned about? Man, how deep is that mud? Seriously. Seriously, this mud doesn't even look that deep. It shouldn't be hindering you that much.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
With a flick of the wrist.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me.
Happily. Lead the way.
Unfortunately, this is the only other way, since since the guide was telling me something that just was blatantly not gonna happen.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
He made me a promise, remember?
Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
There are important matters to discuss. I would have words with you. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still? More riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh yes? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
Journey's not over yet. We could both get some rest.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Probably. Once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way.
A great pity. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
By the way, Asturian has a secret that's been out in the open. Not even kidding. When I first met him, I'm just like, yeah, I see what you are. I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms.
Is it my
More than you
scales?
think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Watch yourself, Asterion.
Oh, you're no fun.
Oh, I'm plenty of fun. When I wish to be.
Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
All gets Yankee from the tears.
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the grove. Because there was some other stuff I wanted to do in there.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Let me see what I have on my purse. Okay, I got a few things I want to sell. It's been a while since I played this game without mods, and I'm remembering how bad some of the stuff was.
Close.
Okay, the burning hands, but rapier, no daggers, it looks like. Oh wait, something for Shadowheart.
Ridiculous. What's next?
I miss my forge.
What will we do for work when we get to the city? I think
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
By the way,
And again. Swing and swing and oh.
that man right there, Will? Yeah, no, we're not recruiting him either. Much like Karlach, what I'm going to be doing, yeah. Not going to be seeing him on our team anytime soon.
Look who's here.
Karlach, I'm just going to avoid altogether.
me trouble now.
But yeah, I really don't give a shit about save scum in this game. Just because of the dice roll mechanic.
Not now. We're working. Remember?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
He is bare.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Fun fact, so far the only places I've done have been as a drow. But if you are a drow, she will go, wait, why would she want one of, wait, why would they want one of them? Which again, given the reputation of drow, that's a perfectly legit question.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Okay, I am about to do something that's very fucking unsavory. I am gonna get so much hate for this. Flick your eyes to the exit so the child will try to run.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's
Child for that.
Korga, we are
Let's
guardians.
get in and out of this place before any
Spare
fuckers
your
decide to
tears.
bear their fangs at
She
us.
knew the danger. She still tried to run.
Yeah, this is what happens when you try to be as evil as possible. God damn it.
If only we'd never let the tieflings in. The child might have lived.
You have Master Halcyon to blame for that.
Can't believe he just left.
He lost sight of what is important. We can't do the same.
I see you. Just give me a moment. There. It's up to her now.
Looks like a blue jay.
Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Does Drow and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halcyon a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this. All right? Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
I have a feeling she's going to drive that into my skull.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
It's never going to come to that, let's be honest.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers.
telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking the victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Want me to... What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Yeah, that I can see this channel being struck down because of that.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
She was bitten by a snake. It happened quickly. She felt no pain.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Arabella is gone. I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about?
It was an accident. I wish it weren't true.
No. You're not saying. You're wrong. You're wrong. Bells!
Complete. Save Arabella. yeah, I completed that. Gosh. Every other playthrough, I have saved that child. Not this one, though, because I decided to be an evil SOB. Give it into my dark urges.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
He's so pale.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I might be able to help.
He's hurt bad.
badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Forget the owl bear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Embrace the desire to commune with the tadpole. Will it to break free. Jesus! That was a violent snap. That was a violent snap.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You're probably curious what an owl bear looks like. Allow me to indulge you.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
time to strike. On the move.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Take you.
I won't give in.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Sag.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
Let the creature live.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Oak Father's Embrace.
That will fit in my pack. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. More owlbear eggs, already hatched. No point in taking these. That took the edge off. Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
There we go.
Just an old prayer.
Wait, what?
This thing won't yield its contents easily. Chest is unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Don't be ridiculous. There could be something useful here.
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible.
Fine. perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
It hurts.
What does this do? Alright. Got what I needed. And by the way, we will be seeing that owlbear cub later.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Scratch!
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
You're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch, follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out your hand so you can follow your scent to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Now that we've settled that, take those and that.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
You're forgetting quick save, not normal save.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And? Is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Ah, shovel.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althera, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
I'm Miss Frizzle. Nice to meet you. Imagine coming across someone who looks like this, and they just say, "My name is Miss Frizzle."
I know who you are. How could I not? You're all anyone in the Grove talks about. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped us.
It's safer for you at the Grove.
True. But I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
Leave. Now.
But I can fight. I won't hold you back. I swear it.
Oh no, this
May
got
not
something...
be much of an asset, but I doubt she'll be a hindrance. Let her stay.
Please. Oh, please.
You can stay for the night, but I want you gone by morning.
All right. Good night, I guess.
I'm keeping that owlbear egg because I'm pretty sure I can sell it somewhere.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body, which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Attend to the body. Something must be done about it. Also, I love how my eye... I just noticed this. I don't know how I didn't notice it before, but my eyes are like fiery. That's cool.
No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Admire this beautiful death.
If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
try to hide the body.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do.
That's a dragon!
In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
There's a fucking smile on his. It's just like, what are you talking about? I always have blood in my hand. There's blood in his hands. I always have blood in my hands. That's it. We're just gonna ignore this. Okay. Scratch! Pet the dog.
Something's waiting up ahead.
I kept her loot? I really am a sick bastard, huh?
Shadow.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Curious. I had almost the exact same thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right. Almost makes me like you. Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
Don't linger.
You must have had once you're dead.
Right, better get to it.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
Need to stay focused.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Father, they will die for you.
That helped.
Ah, useless.
Feel their ambush.
Oh, look, a ladder. This'll help. Take that and that.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You know what? I'm gonna be a son of a bitch. Or you could let me pass and live to see nightfall.
Fair enough.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
I forgot these three.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. It's dinner time, boys.
On my way.
Ready. Moving.
How the hell does that miss?
Light on my feet.
I do? Take your...
Can't afford to let up.
Take you.
Nothing will stand in my way. That's curious.
Let's finish this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Victory awaits.
I'm ready.
And you got nothing.
What now?
I am fury. I am death.
That helped.
Okay, we'll wear that. Since my
Should
int
get some
score
rest.
is
I need to keep
17.
sharp.
What's the roundup?
Less you like trash.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Me lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last!
The fuck gremlin are you?
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hell do you mean, you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Give me a moment. Did they really do that? Did they really just say one hell of a butler? Are you freaking serious? Is this a Black Butler reference? I don't. Oh my god. 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 I'm back. I can still smell her gore too. What a fair perfume.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time.
I'm sorry, what?
Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
I'm sorry, did you say necrophilia?
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Neither can I.
My sanguine master, your next work will be wonderful. It will be hard to improve upon what you have already done. I am a great admirer of what you did to the bard's left carotid artery. But I am certain inspiration will strike. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Come over here, boy.
That's darker mantle. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Sure, why not? Okay, let's see. For necklaces. I'm gonna keep this for later because there is a quest line later that might require there are a few quests that could require that will require this. So this could be useful. So what this does is that when I am below 50% health, I do not provoke opportunity attacks, which is basically if you try to go around an enemy, they'll just slap you in the ass. We'll just keep this in the chest. And I will just pet Scratch. Because he is goodest boy.
I'll tell the guards what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Yes, I don't believe in keeping prisoners.
Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
And now we get to this part.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws
near. Okay.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
We got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
It's nothing. I swear.
That was far from nothing. Tell me what you know, please.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling me?
I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us were sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
Well, thank you for sharing.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Come, fill the front row. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Boo! Get off the stage!
I never.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never.
Lock him up. He's a bard.
Let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am.
Wait, I think this guy was in the grove at one point.
Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we play, we.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Got wings! Reckon it can fly?
Yes.
No, me. Too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
New batch from Wakeen's Wreck.
Well, now, you look like a toughen, but have you got smarts, skill?
I don't really care. Well, for starters, that's no chicken, it's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Oh, come on. You just got to
I really don't
Simple,
care.
like I say, but not easy. No.
Because I want to interact with the owlbear. Don't care about the chicken chasing.
You notice a shiver run through his feathered coat. Fear, a desperate longing for the safety of his nest. But his mother is gone, taken. All that's left are these creatures. The cub tilts his head. He's considering it. The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
I'm leaving, and the owlbear's coming with me.
Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'd be doing you a favor. Keeping such a large beast fed isn't easy.
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prison as well.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do.
My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call.
Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than...
No, you don't. Come on, then.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
Burnt flesh.
For once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
That's because she chose me.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
That's the scrying eye that it's talking about. Those things are in a lot of places.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest?
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
No, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt.
Yes,
Carrying out
undercover.
The Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
She's telling the truth. She didn't know.
I told you, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
I'll get it done.
Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
Fun fact, Minthara is...
Yes, your ladyship.
Minthara is a recruitable character, and prior to a patch... Now, I didn't play this game until after the patch, but prior to a patch, you had to do what... the whole Raid in the Grove thing. But after that patch was put in, you can just dive bomb into this place, knock her the fuck out, kill everyone while killing everyone else, and you'll still be able to recruit her later. Which is not what I'm gonna do, because this is me we're talking about. Why would I rescue the bard? Fuck off. This is where the dungeon is.
Wish I got a turn in the bear.
Just to get some context of some. I need to give context for for something that will happen later. So
Keep your hands steady, three. Again! Make it squeal again.
what the hell are you
We're
doing?
juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
How about a taste of your own medicine? Goodbye.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
Take you.
Where do I go from here?
Oh my god.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh my god. Literally can't do anything because I'm fucking blind. Are you shitting me? This is why I hate dice roll mechanics when it comes to combat. They are the worst types of mechanics. Come on!
Another fight. Let's go.
Take you.
Behold, the dance of death.
I will ascend.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasite in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I think this artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
This magic isn't typical of how mind flayers procreate?
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
Tell me what you've learned about the tadpole's origins.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
At least I know what to do now. Thank you.
Wait, I could help you find a cure. But I need to settle matters here first. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Look around you. There's no order here anymore. Only chaos.
Chaos is welcome in doses. It helps keep balance. But this is too much. This is unnatural. It's too late to merely kill this horde's leadership. Their forces are already marching. If you want me to help, you need to help me first. You must get ahead of them. Muster the defenses.
Very well. I'll go rescue the grove.
Thank you. I know it's a great deal to ask, but the grove is everything to me. Hurry then. I will meet you there. May Sylvanus guide us. What to do?
And a greater potion. That's nice.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
It's just a fever. Rest will break it.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Imagine hacking the grabby paw off.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you. Doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all, if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Let's take every advantage we can get. Let's explore these powers and see where they take us.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is Geich deception.
If the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Now we pet the dog. Give Scratch a pet. Pet the doggo. Ugh, sorry, I had that sneeze, yeah.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Wait! Bows down! Gods above! We took you for a goblin! Get up here! I want that gate sealed before they arrive. And we need to talk!
almost done?
Nearly. We've ransacked the packs for anything that'll burn.
Good.
Yeah, I get the feeling that I won't be able to do any merchant shopping.
Gods above, you're alive. A little light, just as the day seems darkest. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp. I'm damn glad to be wrong. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods.
Goblins are coming, and they're led by a drow.
Truly? Hells, I didn't expect it. We were almost ready to leave. Well, there's nothing for it now. A fight it will have to be. We threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can do it again.
Do you have a plan? With you? You misunderstand. I'm with them.
I don't... Oh, gods. You've turned on us. Hells, why?
It's who I am. Sin incarnate.
Guards! Guards, help!
To focus.
That was a waste.
Taste my fury.
Talk to me.
That won't work. Again.
allowed to die.
Take your...
I am fury. I am death.
Splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
The way is clear. Now we can cleanse this place completely. Kill everyone. More than prepared.
$15.
A long way to go still.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, that's sad.
Try something else.
Let my name be known.
gods are watching me.
We need everyone alive. Take kill.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Because my character is invisible.
Time to strike.
Keep them guessing.
Still on my feet.
On I go. Take two.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Well, some rest's better than nothing.
Anything worth stealing? Set their arms. I'll swap you 6 kills for that big one you carved off the arm. Now, I'm gonna use that. Thank you.
Okay, Will, what do you have on you? Oh my god! This game, I swear!
Find anything worth? Yeah. Ain't got anything worth.
concentrate. Got to move.
Come on, can't stay idle. One day I'll catch a break.
Make way.
Over here.
Need to act fast. Heading there.
Can't even catch my breath. Don't waste a step.
Come on, how the hell does that miss?
On the move.
My faith will protect me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
A glorious day. The Absolute will be pleased. But there is more to be done. This place is home to druids. Root them out and kill them. Absolute. Me. My strength is your strength.
Roll two! Grab the meat while it's fresh, mate!
You smell that?
Yeah, it's all green. You sure about that?
Stop messing about. Get back to work.
Let's just keep out of her way. She's smiling.
fall by my hand.
Yes, here.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! See, this is something I hate, that they get all of these wacky fucking shit for them. Oh my god!
Got to press on.
God, Jesus Christ!
My injuries need tending.
Come on! Oh my god, now I'm blinded! When was my last save? Like, no, I'd rather go through all of that again rather than do this. It's just like blind. You lose because you are being given shit rolled while they are always succeeding. I would rather go through all of that all over again than deal with whatever bullshit you are forcing on me. I should be allowed to have a long rest. Not gonna lie, I'm honestly thinking of just reinstalling my mods just so I can get through that BS. Because that's such horseshit. I should not have. Oh, yeah, no, weak. Well, they get to destroy my armor, just destroy my health, and get all of these hits on me. They didn't think this through.
You look like you got some. Looking to
Okay,
spend
that's
it?
another thing I hate, is the merchants wandering away from the merchant stall. Anyone who programs that into a game and that allowing that to happen needs to be completely removed from touching video games altogether. Because nobody with a brain thinks that that's a smart move. Another thing is, need to be proficient with this or that. You can't be proficient with anything in this game unless you have that feat, which you don't get feats every level, which makes me wonder, did they even fucking think that part through in the first place? If you need feats to get those proficiencies, then feats must be given every level by default to balance out the fact that you have to have proficiency. Why is this a longbow? This should be a short bow. Asterion is not proficient with longbow. Why is it a longbow? It should be a short bow. Oh, that would be good.
Get moved.
Another thing I'm not a fan of is spell points not regenerating as time passes. They need to regenerate as time passes. I'm sorry, but did that make the game too easy? Why are you worried about whether the game is being made too easy and not about whether it's being made possible?
You look like looking to spend it. I got stuff.
Oh my god.
Supply! New batch from Wakeen's Rest.
I have such a headache. Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Wait! Guards! I want...
Is this all sitting and waiting? So I'll be back. It's all the same to you.
Gods above, I'd given you... But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods.
Truly?
Well, we threw them back once. You've guards.
Need to stay focused. Time to meet your maker.
Won't work.
That was 100% not fair. All of that damage was done to me because I can't wear armor. Because the developers didn't think light armor should be allowed. Or gain feats with every level you gain, so that way it's possible to make a viable build. I am sick and tired of people making excuses. There's no excuse at this point. Either make all builds somewhat viable, or just delete the game. I don't want realism. God, if people wanted fucking realism, they wouldn't play a fucking fantasy game. First fucking rule right there.
Nearly. We've ransacked the packs for anything that'll burn.
Fantasy game equals not realism equals fuck off with the proficiency shit.
Gods, but what happened? We've seen them massing in the wood, truly. We threw them back once. If you're...
Skip, because they didn't put in a real skip option.
With finesse, sometimes the only way out is through.
Swift and lethal.
That won't work.
Oh, fuck you!
What have you done?
Immediately targeting me and using Siren's Smite is not fair. This is the problem with dice-based anything, and nobody thinks about it.
God, but what
Considering all of the bad fucking RNG I'm getting, logic dictates it should now go the opposite way. That shouldn't have hit. It should have missed. Every single hit has almost connected with me. Period.
God, but what happened?
Just shut up. God, where's my auto skip?
You've guards.
That That won't work.
You see? He dodges that? No. No. That's not how it works. He has to get hit. Because by the logic that's been happening, it's impossible to dodge anything.
God, but what happened? We've seen the massing and the... Truly.
It's almost like
We've
I
seen them
understand
back
how
what
this is supposed to be working, and the developers didn't think it fucking through.
Time to kill. Excellent.
Time to strike.
Because I need to save that.
Bloody coward!
That shouldn't have hit. I did hit Lazel. What the fuck is wrong with this game? I'm gonna say it. Allowing friendly fire is retarded.
This feels good.
If you're gonna allow friendly fire, you need to make a clear distinction.
Fury. I am death.
On my way.
Oh my god.
Won't work.
How is that missing? I need numbers. I need like actual numbers on the screen to show that it won't hit. And more often than not, I'm getting low rolled. More often than not, I'm getting low rolled by the fucking dice of this game.
On my way.
Why is movement speed so fucking limited? That's another thing I don't get. Why? Just don't allow movement. Dash should be a...
Outmaneuver them.
Why would you go that direction? That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Why would... What is with the AI pattern?
Now we can cleanse this place.
No, seriously, the AI pattern in this game, it just makes no sense.
A welcome rest.
God, I don't understand anything that the developers are thinking for this.
Back.
Welcome back. You missed a small child dying, by the way. Seriously, what is this run animation? Is this just for the Dragonborn, or is it just the male Dragonborn? Or maybe it's the body type that the default Dark Urge has. Oh, here's Will.
Looks like they've got shit in their pants. Or is it just me?
No, it's not. Like, for some reason, every time I move the darker, I walk with the darker when I run darker. She just moves like that. I don't know why. It could be the body type used for default Dark Urge, but I don't know.
Again.
And I can use no. Oh, that's what it was going for.
Still breathing, despite everything. Here we go again.
Try something else.
How did that miss? I love having like, oh, here's a high percent chance. Get low rolled because the game did not get optimized to take into account that the RNG is not in the fucking players, is not helping the player. Will's dead, so Will is now dead, which makes it much easier. For reference, Leanna, Will is a recruitable character unless you attack the Grove, of which, since that is what I am doing, recruiting him will do me nothing. He will leave. Not even kidding. I am now invisible.
At the ready.
I'm fury. I am death.
The invisibility is from the cape I'm wearing. Every time I kill someone, I have 2 turns of invisibility.
He's a lawful good character if I remember right. So it makes sense for him.
Will, yeah, Will, yeah, he's a lawful good. I believe Karlach is also lawful good.
Let me see your wounds.
Which is why she will not join you if you have raided the Grove, or will leave you once you've raided the Grove. Oh shit. So from the start, there are 3 characters, 4 that can join you whether or not you've raided the Grove, which is Shadowheart here, Astarion, Lae'zel, and Gale. who was dead. Because I took his hand.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Are you fucking serious? What is... Oh my god! That's one of my peeves with this game, is not having movement. Be like, you lack movement, you lack movement. The fact that the movement is that my movement limit is so low does not help.
Let's turn someone inside out. This will do nicely.
Find anything good? Raggedy bastard ain't got anything worth.
Can the Zell use longbows? I had to equip Asterion with a set of gloves to get him to be able to use that. Yes.
Everything is clear.
I hear that one. I played a dwarf in D&D. I was 5 feet less than anyone else.
No, it's not that. It's movement limit. It's movement distance. That's a huge bloody problem in this game. For some obscure reason, they don't allow you to have enough movement distance that it would help you. If I was to... Now, if you asked me to make a guess as to why it is, I would think it might have something to do with how enemy NPCs follow similar rules. That's me making a guess, by the way. I'm trying to avoid using up my spell slots and stuff because I'm going to need them.
Survival is all that matters. Another step forward.
Oh, I one-shot one of those poor bastards.
So God.
Have to keep going.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Don't linger.
Nothing will stand in my way. Need to find a way forward.
Moving.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
A glorious day, but there is more to be done.
Gotta skip. I didn't save outside before this because this is an easy slaughter right here. Like, not even up for debate. Seriously, what is this animation? I feel like it's time. I feel
movement speed in BG3 is based on D&D 5e movement. Most races get 30 feet. Gnomes, dwarves, and halflings get 25. Wood elves and half-wood.
And half-wood elves get that. What are these rules? I have to ask. They are so bizarre. I knew it followed D&D 5e rules. I knew that, but some of these rules are just why. I think I can see why Larian does not like working with Wizards of the Coast. Because Wizards of the Coast, from what I have heard, are notoriously horrible to deal with. No. I don't think it's you I want.
Spill some blood.
God damn it. How the hell did that miss? Gotta reload because it got my main character. Jesus Christ! This is what I mean by I've been getting low rolled. That arrow should have, and that was a 75% chance, which means that it should have hit him. It didn't need to kill him, it just needed to hit him so that the next chance I had, I could end him. There we go. I do not expect the goblins to do much. I'm gonna say that straight up. Oh, and it's snare, that's good.
Got to move.
Shillelagh. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, come on! Critical miss! Stop it! That's what I mean by me getting low roll. Action surge. Get rid of. Turn Raz back into human? Is that what Raz was? He was human, right? Yeah, he was. He was. Human ears. Okay, I'm getting sick of you.
Time to press ahead. I'm coming for you.
Where's Wrath? Yeah, I really hate it when the completion thing is right there. Okay. Rune of the Wolf. That's what I wanted from him. The hell's a good berry? Okay. Broodmother's Revenge.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
I'll take that. Take these. FYI, scrolls of Revivify are utterly worthless. When you get rezzed, you're rezzed for 1 health.
The weak must be culled.
I'm not even kidding. 1 health. That's all you get. It's utterly pathetic. Like, I understand that this game is based on D&D 5e, but at some point somebody had to speak up and go, you do realize that we're making this into a video game, right? We're going to have to make some exceptions to some of the rules. Just to make sure it's not, just to make sure that the vanilla experience is somewhat decent, instead of just a slog of failures because the RNG is not playing very nicely. But I have a feeling that Wizards of the Coast had quite a bit of arm twisting involved. But then it's Wizards of the Coast. What the hell do you expect? I can take that for recipes. That can be used for camping supplies. By the way, Leanna, I'm not sure if you know this, but healing potions in this game are fucking abysmal.
As a DM, I rolled in the open. One enemy rolled with disadvantage against a player, and both rolls were crits.
That's something that's to be expected when it comes to, like, actual D&D. You can't really do much about that. When it comes to video
That
games,
vessel contains a parasite. You should take it. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything that Tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
okay. First we want concentrated blast. Then we'll want pull the weak.
Keep your distance, darling.
Actually, let's do this one for him.
All right, what now?
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
A bit of context: this game started as me on an illicit ship getting a tadpole shoved into my skull, and everyone in this group was also on that ship.
I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any surprise side
However,
effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
these parasites have been altered.
I might
Maybe
just hold you to that.
That's not saying that these parasites can't turn me into a mind flayer. Not the best looking type of armor, but it at least is better than what I originally had, which was garbage.
My faith will guide me.
Careful, I bite.
I have no idea what good that will do.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Not gonna level up yet because want to make sure everyone is in the level up phase. Oh, if you ever think about playing this yourself, Leanna, on both console and and on PC, there is a mod to make the healing potions not cramp. Can't say the same about healing spells, or at the very least, there's not anything on console yet. I have no doubt there's something that makes healing spells better, but I do not know what that mod would be called.
I have it on PC, actually.
Oh right, this has crossplay, doesn't it? I keep forgetting that. Either way, this game is great. It just has some issues I wish they would have been a bit more
Praise the Absolute. She will
lenient
reward
with.
us well for this exquisite carnage.
What a lovely afternoon. A real pleasure.
The true honor is to serve the Absolute. She loves you fiercely. I see that in the strength she has given you. And she has so much more to give. There is a bond between us, true soul. I can see what you are, what you want, and you can see what I want.
Through her eyes you see yourself, skin glistening with sweat, hands bound, ecstasy.
I believe Minthara is
Maybe both.
is lawful evil. I'm not 100%, but Astarion is. But I'm almost positive that Astarion is neutral evil.
And then it is over.
I will come to your camp tonight. We will celebrate this victory together.
As you approach your camp, the raucous celebrations have already begun. The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara and you.
You fought well, and so did these creatures, thanks to our leadership. When you tire of their company, come to me. Tonight, you are mine.
The other thing to keep in mind is that Minthara cannot be recruited until Act 2. And we're still in Act, and we won't leave Act 1.
Horizontal Tango XD.
The horizontal. No, actually, remember that this stream is titled Biblically Accurate Dark Urge. That means I have to go evil to keep true to that as much as I can. Oh, now I get a new feat. Okay. Okay, this will be the new cantrip just for ease of access. Actually, no, we'll do this. Increased HP is always welcome. By the way, Leanna, the stream ended up crashing earlier somehow.
I noticed. I looked back and it said you'd been live for much shorter than my lunch when I popped in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened though. I'm going to be completely honest because I am using a LAN cable, so I have a more stable connection. But I have no explanation as to what happened there. Is this what Markiplier went through? Probably. I mean, he did his streams with a rotten egg, with a rotten egg, a third of what was a laptop, and his tears. Give you this, so that way he can wear something that will actually be a bit helpful.
Well, hello. Welcome to my humble party. What's your poison? Red? White?
Red.
A good, full-bodied choice.
Well, considering I murderized Bard.
What are we drinking to? Other than a pile of corpses. To surviving.
Surviving another day.
Delicious. So, has anyone in the camp caught your eye?
I bet Minthara is fun.
I'm sure she is. If you can trust her not to bite your head off once you've done the deed. Whatever makes you happy, I suppose. As long as you don't come scratching at my door.
Fun fact, I don't know. Now, I believe this is it. This you can only get this dialogue if you defend the Grove, but you can reject him by saying, "I'd rather bet a goblin, darling." What the? Poor Burb. Oh, there's Shadowheart.
What a glorious celebration. Hip deep in gore. The goblins stole good wine. It goes straight to the head.
You're tearing through that bottle. Is something wrong?
What's wrong with enjoying a gift from our guests? Maybe, if I down enough of this swill, it'll pickle the worm in my skull.
Aren't you excited? We won.
We set a pack of refugees on fire. A child could have done it. Not exactly an ambush for the ages.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades.
I don't know what a Nyogi is.
They could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it.
No, I'm sorry. I don't see you as an intimate partner.
I respect your error. There are, after all, other spreads before me.
I respect your error.
Without pleasure.
I respect your error. Dog. By the way, Leanna, this splatter here? Yeah, this is my work. I killed a bard.
One flesh, one world without.
She looks you up and down. Her mind touches yours. You feel her hand at your neck, her lips closing around yours.
Are you ready to give yourself to me? Good.
We already know my answer.
I will join you when you go to your bed. You are mine.
We'll worry about reaching Moonrise later. Right now, I have a parasite to put myself. Okay. We still haven't gotten to the part of Asterian's secret.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Before you get any ideas, Leanna, yes, nudity has been turned off.
You are here.
No fun for you.
Good. Come with me. Now, lie down.
Asterisk Baps asterisk.
Babs.
Your obedience will make this more enjoyable for both of us. Tell me what
Oh,
you
I almost forgot. The Psycho doesn't know. So, drow like Mansara are usually from the Underdark.
She's not my taste anyway, lol, not a submissive.
You're expecting a female drow to be submissive. Might as well wish for a hill dwarf not to be racist. Ain't gonna happen.
And you shall have me.
As you're half hidden at
Well,
the center of her desire, you discover something.
yeah. I couldn't find a way to skip to get it all out. For some reason, there's not a just fade to black option. I mean, I legit couldn't find anything that would remove the more intimate stuff without removing the without removing the violence part for some reason.
Work on the surface is done.
Nudity is off. I can prove it. Show genitals off. This I can't because it also includes violent cinematics for some reason. Why the hell the sexual and violent cinematics aren't separate options is beyond me.
like their BDSM apparently.
They like the BDSM up. I'm willing to completely believe that. Oh, and I had to look this up because I wasn't sure how it works exactly. But apparently, while it won't show certain bits, it will still show the ass for some reason. And since they're
heavy S per meter civilization. Heavy,
yeah. Sometimes the slave part, depending on the race, is quite literal. If you're a drow, it's not as literal. If you're literally anything else, it is the very definition of slave. The drow society is also heavily matriarchal.
No. I want the truth. I want to hear it in your voice, not in my mind. As did I. During the battle, my mind raced. My blood burned.
Like, no, seriously, why isn't there a fade to black option?
But tonight,
like, come on.
I only heard your breath and your voice. The Absolute was silent.
Like, come on. That should be easy to program.
That brought me comfort.
Only reason I'm not using mods is because there are some trophies. Because there are some achievements.
Pulses softly, sending out a warning.
There are achievements that are tied to playing as the Dark Urge, and I can't get them with the mods on.
This is blasphemy. But so much that has happened since I left the Underdark is like a dream of somebody else's life.
Fun fact, Saika, drow with red eyes, such as Minthara, are known as Loth drow. In other words, those who followed the will of the Spider Queen goddess.
I must pray, and you must rest. Tomorrow, we will have fresh orders.
In your dream, you stand over yourself as you sleep. A knife in your hand. Murder in your heart. You are ready to strike, to end your own life. But then a shock runs through your mind. This is no dream.
I still love how the eyes are. I still love how Dirge's eyes are like that.
Wake up, true soul. We must talk. I watched over you as you slept, peaceful and silent. And I spoke to our god. I asked her why she had chosen you, made you one of her faithful, when you are so clearly broken. Beautiful, but broken. There is something missing in you. And I do not understand it. When the Absolute failed to answer me, I feared that you had somehow infected me with that same absence. And so I decided that you must die. But then, a miracle happened. As I took out my blade, her voice returned to me. And she told me what I must do to purge myself of doubt. She told me to decide your fate. To determine if you are worthy. If you are, I am to send you into her embrace. At the seat of her power.
We'll do persuasion. Guided. Save scum, because I'm going to do that. I did not realize it was difficulty class of 2. But this game, I'm not even kidding. On my very first playthrough, this game has low rolled me so many times that I cannot trust that.
In time, I believe we may be together. Travel to Moonrise. We will meet again there, at the heart of the Absolute's power. I know a way, yes. Soon, you will be in the Absolute's presence. She will test you. If you fail, you will break. If your faith is strong, you will become something even more beautiful. With difficulty, but I can help. The land around Moonrise is cursed. Traveling there will sap your strength and your sanity. But I can protect you. A wretched creature in my service can guide you through the curse. This harp will summon him.
I know exactly what the creature is,
and he will come to you
and
know that you are a friend.
And I'll be completely honest. I made a joke about what the creature would be, and I turned out to be right. And I'm just like, oh, fucking course it is. Why would I make a joke about that? Leanna can probably guess what the creature is.
His minions will wait for you at the mountain pass, on the threshold of the
But
Shadow.
as for you, Psycho,
I warn you,
you're probably gonna want to
but he knows the path
be.
to Moonrise better than anyone. Go to him. When
We're
you
not
are
going to
ready.
get to it today.
I will lead what remains
I
of my
guarantee
forces
that.
to Moonrise ahead of you.
You want to be at least level 5 before headed into
In the Absolute's
before headed outside of the start, outside of
champions.
outside of Acts 1. Trust me, I learned this the hard way.
Let's get on with it.
Watch your back.
No one's stopped me yet.
So we're not going to head to Act 2 yet. Scratch looks a little different. But yeah, we're not going to get to Act 2 tonight. Not going to happen. Like I said, we want to be at least level 5. Go to the Blighted Village.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Saves come because, of course.
Got to go. Gramps wants to go to the hardware store.
Something gleams in the dappled light.
That's okay.
Those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Because I just saw what time it was, and I'm going to end the stream here. So I will see you all next time.